What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Motivation 3. Today we're gonna do an old school vlog, and we're gonna talk about why I ride a 600 class motorcycle instead of a leader bike. Now, granted, all this is my reasoning, has nothing to do with what you guys may prefer. It's just my personal reasoning behind it. But for starters, I just don't understand why anyone would need leader bike speed on the road. I mean, what is the point? And this 636 here has got plenty of speed for me. Plus, I'm not a very big guy, so I don't see why I would even need anything over a 600 class. But I mean, if you're over 200 pounds or whatever, something like that, I can kind of get it, considering you're just a little bit heavier. And you may need that extra little bit of get up and go to get it going down the road like you would like it to. Me and this red light, we're gonna fight. I swear to God. But back on topic, I mean, the price point, for one, I can have all the fun in the world for $10,000 to $12,000 brand new. Or if I were to get a leader bike, I would pay, 14 to 17, 18, even in the 20,000 range for like your BMW S1000. And price is not really the main factor of my reasoning. Like I said, the biggest factor for me is I just don't see why needing one. I mean, yeah, they're be fun to hoon around on, get on your straightaways, on your interstates and things like that, hitting 180 miles per hour. But I mean, I can hit damn near 170 on this bike, and there's nowhere legally on the road that I can hit those kind of speeds anyway. But to each their own on that one. I swear, this red light. Alright, guys, got through that red light. Now, you got some people that say, oh, the 600 is just not stout enough. I mean, that might be the case for someone, but for me, like I said, it's plenty of bike for me. I'm 165 to 170 pounds, depending on what I ate that day. So it doesn't take a lot to get going down the road on a 600 class motorcycle. And people got the misconception that 600 class motorcycles are slow. And they are not slow. The acceleration is amazing, and the top end speed is amazing on them. I mean, you're going to get down the road as fast as you would ever need. And you got the other guy saying, well, I'm going to outgrow a 600. Really, you're not. I mean, I've been riding a 600 class bike for as long as I can remember, and I have not yet to think that I've outgrown a 600. I'm comfortable with it. They're light, they're nimble, they're way better to me than a 1000 in the canyons and curvy roads. Now, you can ride a 1000 like you can a 600, but you're going to work a lot harder for it, and that's just plain fact. You have those guys that they feel like, well, a 600 is just not enough bike. And every time I think about that, I think about that little meme that I see on the internet where it has the guy, or starts with a saying, my friend said a 600 class bike wasn't enough, and it's got the guy on the leader bike flipping over. It makes me laugh, because even with a 600 class, most people, and I want to say that probably 90% of the people that ride sport bikes or super sports will never ever ride either a 600 or a 1000 anywhere near the capability of that motorcycle. It's just, unless you're taking it to the track, you just can't do it on the street. And if you do try, it's very, very dangerous. But even on the track, most guys are not skilled enough riders to even get anywhere near riding the capabilities of a 600 class on the track, much less a 1000. But like I said, that's just opinion. But for me, 600 is where it's at. We're going to take a little detour out on this little country road right here. Pretty fun little road. And I believe that most people that buy a 1000, they're not doing it because they feel like they need it. It's more of a status thing. Oh, I got a 1000, you only got a 600. You got a scooter compared to what I got. Hey, I mean, I'm not going to say that it ain't, because there is a big jump from the 600 to the 1000. It's not like going from a well, let me rephrase that. There's a bigger jump from a small displacement bike like the 250s to the 400s to the 600 class than there is from a 600 class to a 1000. Now granted, the power is more linear on the 1000 than it is the 600. The 1000 to the RPM range, I mean, you have power everywhere. On the 600, you gotta really rev it up. I mean, and I'll show you here in a second. I mean, just a mile per hour that you can get on this 600, you know, as quick as you can, which is plenty for me. But hold on a second, these corners are kind of fun, so. I'm going to show you guys, for anybody that says that the 600 is just not quick enough for them. Let me get off this gravel first. Just to prove, I mean, you can get some speed on these 600s real quick. Pretty quick. If you need to go faster than that, you need to take it out to the track anyway. Now I've ridden 1000 bikes, leader bikes, and I did okay on it. It just, Like I said, my comfort zone is the 600. It's lighter. Like I said, it's more nimble. It's quick enough. And it gets me from point A to point B without feeling like I'm going to kill myself, because myself, I'm kind of a speed junkie. I know if I was to buy a liter bike that I would try and hit that 183 miles per hour on it, or see how fast acceleration really was. And I just don't feel like I would put myself in good situations. Even with this bike, I may be riding a little too fast. Advantage that I would say there is on the liter bike that over the 600 class Super Sport is you seem to have a lot more bells and whistles on the modern bikes. What I mean by that, yeah, this bike, I mean, it's got traction control, it's got quick shifter, but it's only up. A lot of your 1000 class bikes now have quick shifter up and auto blip down, and wheelie control, which you really don't need wheelie control on a 600 class bike. You gotta kind of really want it to get a wheelie anyway. Sorry for the interruption, guys. These corners are fun. They're a blast to ride. Exhilarating. Nothing quite like the Dragon, but we got some pretty good roads locally. But let's get back on topic. Now, if you're somebody out there that doesn't have a lot of riding experience at all, I kind of recommend that you start on a lower displacement bike, but a 600 class bike would be great, in my opinion, as a starter bike. Not to say that it is a starter bike, but you buy a smaller displacement bike, you're gonna want a bigger bike. And I think that's the fascination with some guys, where they'll start out on 600 class bikes and they feel like they've outgrown it and they want something a little bit stronger, so they jump up to a 1000 not realizing what they've done. And a lot of guys end up getting hurt real quick because of that, because they're not used to the power difference. But me, I'm gonna stay on my 600 class. Like I said, I feel like it's just enough bike. I mean, if you don't, hey, that's you. I mean, more power to you. Go out there and get you a 1000. Hell, go out there and get you a Hayabusa if you feel like it. If you just need that extra bit of when it comes to getting down the road. But I'm going to stay on the 6. The biggest I'll probably ever go, maybe a 750 if I ever decide to go back to Suzuki. Basically a 750 is a 600, same weight just about, just a little bit more power, and same wheel. Oh, it's raining. Same wheelbase, everything. I mean, this is basically a 600. just with another 150 cc's. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold you up talking and rambling and going on and on about 600s and 1000s, because like I said, in the end, it is a preference that to each their own. I have buddies that prefer 1000s. I have buddies that prefer 600s. Hell, I even have buddies that prefer, 300s. It's just what you're comfortable on and what you like and what you want to be on. So go out there, have fun, get what you want. Don't let myself or anyone else tell you what you can or cannot ride or what you need. It's all your decision and what you're comfortable with. So just go out there and get it. But anyway, guys, enough rambling on. I'm gonna cut this video right here. If you like the content, hit a subscribe, hit a bell notification. You'll be the first to get the notifications when we do post a video. And when we do post a video, how about a comment? Put a comment down there. Let us know what we can improve on. Let us know what you like. Things like that. If you don't like it, tell us we suck. But anyway, guys, till then, you guys ride safe.